woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, which is the time that Jonah usually wakes up, but for me, waking up at 5 a.m. is the absolute worst. I was working in the city today, so these kinds of days are always early. I started the morning with my skincare routine. I use all Korean skincare, which I found to be so great for my acne-prone skin. Once my skincare was done, I did my makeup, which I keep very simple for the most part, and then I touched up my hair and had some breakfast before heading out for the day. It is Monday, as you guys saw, early start to the week. So yeah, I'm headed into the city because I have a shoot later today. So I'm just gonna go work in the city today. Just find a little cafe to work from. I'm probably gonna go to Le Croissant, and it's just like a cute little pastry shop, and they have sandwiches, so can get lunch there too. But yeah, I'm gonna drive there now. It's about an hour and a half drive, and then I'll be in the city till about 4. And then I'll head home, and then that'll basically be the day. So yeah, let's go. This French bakery is one of my favorite spots to stop at when I'm working in the city. The pastries are also delicious, and they have tons of things to choose from as long as you come earlier in the day. I grabbed an almond croissant and an iced chai latte, and then found a table and got settled for the day. So I've moved into the car because I have a meeting coming up, and it was super loud in the cafe, so I moved to the car. I bought a sandwich before I left, so I'm gonna eat the sandwich in my car. It's super nice outside, so I just have the windows open and stuff, and yeah, kind of nice. Hear the birds chirping. It's like a little bit of a side street, so it's kind of quiet. I'm still like parked where I was for the cafe, so I'm really close if I want to go back. But yeah, gonna take the meeting here, and then we'll see. I have my shoot in about an hour, hour and a half, so we'll head there probably shortly after the meeting and then get on with the rest of the day. Here is the current setup. We've got my sandwich sitting over there, and I've set my laptop up, and then I'm gonna take the Zoom call on my phone, and yeah, that's how we're working today.
Soon it was time to head downtown to the studio where I was shooting. The shoot was for another photographer who wanted fresh branding photos for their website and social media.
So made it back. It's about 6 o'clock now, so pretty long day because I got up at 5. But yeah, the shoot went really well. It was a lot of fun to just be able to shoot with another photographer. So I'm gonna just have some ramen for supper because we just don't have a lot of time to make much else. We have to be out of the house by 7 again. So yeah, gonna make some ramen, maybe squeeze in a nap if I can. And then yeah, that will kind of wrap up the day. Hey guys, so I'm just in the car, just finished my bar workout for the morning, got up at like 5:30, and my mom joined me for this bar class, and afterwards she's like, do you know what, we should just reward ourselves with some breakfast. So she's offered to take me out for breakfast, so we're gonna go grab breakfast before we kind of get the rest of our day started, stop at a little cafe, and yeah, so let's go.
This cafe is probably one you'll see a lot in my vlogs. As I've mentioned before, I'm from a small town and the coffee shops available to visit are very limited. The food here is always great though, and it was so nice to start the day catching up with my mom and enjoying a good breakfast.
Alright, so I'm just getting into work. I've already replied to some messages, a couple emails, and yeah, just going to get my day started. Breakfast was really nice, and then yeah, we have some editing that I need to do later this afternoon, finish up another vlog, and then just start editing. I've had a few shoots that I've been doing recently, so I want to just get caught up on all of that, and then we're having dinner later this evening at Jonah's parents. So yeah, big work day, both just kind of with my 9 to 5 and then also with my side stuff. So yeah, we'll get started, and I'm sure the day is gonna fly by. I feel like it always does when there's so much on the to-do list. Always feels like there's never enough hours, but we'll get at it and we'll see how it goes.
After a couple hours of work, I usually like to get in what I call a movement break. Working at a screen and sitting all day is definitely not great for one's body. I always find these small breaks help me come back to my computer feeling refreshed and set to go again. Soon it was lunch, and I've been making this lunch on repeat. It's so good. You may have seen it in one of my last vlogs. It's a simple tortilla pinwheel style sort of lunch. I throw in some sandwich meat, some cream cheese, shredded cheese, onions, and some spicy peppers, and it's so good. It was such a beautiful day outside, I decided I wanted to make myself some iced tea. I love using a pomegranate raspberry tea and then adding a peach syrup to sweeten it. This is one of my favorite drinks to make at home during the summer. I decided to take my iced tea outside with me and finish up my workday outside so I could enjoy the beautiful weather.
Hey guys, alright, so I just finished up work for the day and I think I'm gonna head down. It's so beautiful outside. I think I'm gonna head down to our garden plot and see how my garden is doing. My mom put the garden in when we were away in Greece, and honestly the weather after that has been terrible here. It's been so windy, a lot of rain, which is great, but then so windy. And so the plants, the last time I checked on them, they were looking so sad. So I'm gonna go look now, because now we've had like a couple nice-ish milder days, see if they've like perked themselves back up. If not, we might have to go to the greenhouse and buy a few fresh plants. We'll see. But yeah, gonna head down now and take a look.
Unfortunately, my garden wasn't in the greatest shape. My herbs were looking less than ideal and my cucumber's stem had snapped. So off to the greenhouse I went to get some fresh basil and a fresh cucumber plant. The forecast was calling for some more bad weather, so I decided to wait with putting the new plants in and just did a little bit of weeding before heading back inside.
Hey guys, alright, welcome to another day. So we are on a mission. We are going to the grocery store to get a dip. I woke up early just to get to the store early before work so I could get this dip. My coworker brought it to like a work day we had like a while ago, and it was so good. It's a Greek yogurt French onion dip or something like that, and it's just so good with like your veggies, your chips, and the store has not had it in stock for like weeks, so they finally had it in stock. I saw last night, so we're going over there. We're gonna grab a tub or two of that dip, grab a few other things while we're there, and then we'll come home and get the rest of the day started. But yeah.
Every time I see these flowers outside, I tell Jonah I think we need to get some for our balcony, but then we never do. I was planning to grab some florals today for another project, just not these ones.
gosh, guys, let me just tell you, vlogging and grocery shopping, that is a challenge. But we got it done. And I got to the self-checkout area and I set the camera like on like the shelving there where you can like put your groceries after you scan them, not realizing that, oh, it's like weight sensitive. So the person who's there, like who helps you out if something goes wrong with your machine or whatever, she comes up to me and she's like, yeah, like because it's weight sensitive, so now your camera's on there, so now it's like glitched it out or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, can you just do like, you know, when you add a bag or whatever, and can you just like do it as if I've just added a bag? And she's like, okay. But she does it and it worked, and I'm like, okay, thank you. And then guess what? I forgot to turn my camera on for that whole thing, so I have no footage. And I went through all that embarrassment for nothing, but oh well, we got the groceries, we're going home, and we'll get our workday started.
Once home, I quickly put the groceries away and cut the stems on my flowers so I could get them put in some fresh water. I didn't trim the stems too much right away since I wanted to arrange the flowers later. Then it was right to work. After finishing my breakfast, I really wanted to go work outside because it was once again so warm and sunny, so I grabbed a blanket and headed out. Unfortunately, because of the sunshine and the heat, my laptop didn't last too long, but it was still nice to get outside, even if just for a little while.
So I have opened up my dip. It is so good. I absolutely love it. I've been eating way too much chips and dip recently, so we're doing carrots and dip, and just still hits right. So yeah, keeping it healthy. Just eating while I finish up work for the day, and then I'm headed off to a content shoot with another photographer. She's going to be shooting photos. I'm going to be shooting video on iPhone. And yeah, so it should be fun. And I think I'll take you guys along for that as long as she's comfortable being on video. But other than that, that'll kind of wrap up the day. I'm going to come home. As you can see, my flowers in the background here. I didn't arrange them right because I'm going to use them for some content later in the week, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I also want to cut those down and kind of arrange them nicely so they don't look like they were from the grocery store. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah.
The content shoot we did was for a company called Atlas Steel Co. They make pizza accessories, their main one being a baking steel that allows you to make wood-fired style pizza within a regular convection oven. It was super neat and the pizza was so delicious. Once I got home, it was time to arrange my flowers. Fun fact, I used to work at a floral shop, so getting to do this was so fun for me. I love doing anything creative with my hands.
Alright, so that kind of brings this vlog to an end. It is the weekend, excited to just relax, catch up on some work, and yeah, just take a little break. And Jonah is off for the evening. He's at a baseball game with his dad and his brother for Father's Day. So yeah, they're out in the city for that, and I'm just gonna take the evening to relax. Planning for a little bit of a busy day tomorrow, as yeah, I have a shoot in the morning, and then trying to catch up on some work, as I said. So yeah, I'm gonna end this week's vlog here, and we'll see you guys all next week.